Okay, first episode in this off-season project. We're going to try and go from 190, 195-ish ball speed where I am right now to 215 ball speed, and I've got 12 weeks to do it. This is actually quite a big ask. This is 20 to 25 mile an hour ball speed that needs to be added. If you go by 1.48 smash, I need to get to around mid 140s clubhead speed. I've never been there before. When I did long drive before, I got to the high 130s / 140. But this time, we're going to be seeking the best sources of information. So if you want to get involved in terms of putting on speed yourself, follow along, get involved. If you just want to sit back, relax, and watch me struggle, then come along for the ride as well. So last thing, I guess we've got to come up with, as this YouTube series, we've got to come up with a really cringy name. So before we get into the video, some good news. I've just renewed my contract with Able. If you want to check out the full range, the link is in the description. And in the new year, there's some really nice pieces on the way. Enjoy the video. So we're at Drayton Park Golf Club, and this is the JD Golf Academy.
That's right.
So this is Jonathan.
Yeah. Hi guys. Yeah.
And we're going to be speaking with Jonathan and Joe, who's going to be coming down in a minute, but they've got a load of really cool technology. So do you just want to tell us what you've got here at JD Golf Academy?
We've basically got gears, which is you've got 28 sensors that go on your body, 6 on your golf club. So they're the only company that measure basically club and body data together.
Yep.
We've also got swing catalyst, which is the dual force plates on the ground. We believe we are the only place. We believe, we're not saying we definitely are, but we believe we're the only place in the UK with both bits of equipment. So we can measure what the ground's doing, and we can measure what the body and the club are doing all at one time.
Amazing.
And again, as I said, we will measure every golfer to see what their most dominant force is. If we're looking for distance, we'll decide on obviously what your most dominant force is, and we'll dial into that.
Perfect.
So.
Amazing. So yeah, like I said, this is going to be, we're just going to try and find out today, I guess.
Yeah.
Where my power leaks are, you said.
Definitely, yeah.
See sort of like what forces I'm putting into the floor, and see where I can get a bit more power from. This is Joe.
Hello.
Joe.
It's an important one. He's a tea boy.
I'm a tea boy.
Perfect. Cheers to the coffee, mate.
All yours,
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're just talking about what technology you have here. And I was just saying, the plan for the day really would be, I guess, to get my measurements, see if there's any power leaks, and I'm going to try and get the 215 ball speed in 12 weeks.
Yeah,
it's a massive ask.
Yeah.
That's like, I think I've got to get mid 140s in club speed.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll need to get a long driver at some point. So that's going to be all part of the series. But we could almost do this, depending how it goes, obviously, on like a monthly basis, come up and see you guys.
I think we need to, when we to achieve that.
Yeah,
goal,
just
you
to,
know what I mean?
it's going to have to be serious.
We get a baseline to
I think it's going to be cool. So what do we start with?
Well, I think we need to see. Why don't we hit some shots to start with? Let's see what you actually are.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean? I
Put it on the gear system.
Yeah, put it on the
swing
gears.
cap. Then we'll be able to see in depth what you're doing.
Perfect.
What we need to tweak.
Should we measure
possibly.
on quad ball speed?
Yeah.
Do you think? Do you know what I mean? Just
see where we are now, and then how we're going to get there.
Cool. And I'm going to get warmed up as well because I'm a bit stiff.
First,
This all work then?
Looks fantastic, mate, doesn't it? It looks very scientific. But all I'm doing is I'm putting some markers on so we can get some captures, buddy. That's it. Beautiful. Stay nice and still for me, James.
Sure.
Ground force is really popular at the minute. Like, it's Instagram famous at the minute.
Yeah.
I've got an amazing peak. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, how does that affect your ball speed? How does that affect your club speed? Because if it doesn't, they're irrelevant peaks. How you generate more speed? Million ways of generating more speed, but they have to affect sort of one of the 4 things. Okay, so you've got hand path length.
Yeah.
Okay, higher the hand path length, more time you've got to apply force to that hand path. Okay, that can come down to mobility, it can come down to intent, it can come down to turn, it can come down to all sorts of stuff. Okay, you've got then average force applied to that hand path.
Yep.
Along that line. Okay, so that's where Your ground forces can come into play if the ground forces are having a direct correlation to force applied to that hand
Getting
path.
the force to the actual club.
Happy days, yeah. Is the force then being broken? Is the braking force big enough to get the club decelerating quick enough to get the energy out into the head?
Yeah.
Happy days. It could be like, is the kinematic sequence in the right spot?
Yeah.
Is
The right chain of events.
correct?
Yeah,
Yeah. Is
exactly
the
right,
pelvis transferring energy to the torso?
Yeah.
Is the torso then transferring energy to the arm, and is the arm then transferring it up to the club head?
Yeah.
So there's multiple ways of gaining to those things, but they have to affect one of those things. Those are your two bang for buckers. Okay, so you've got hand path length and force applied.
So trying to get the club swinging on as big an arc as possible,
correct.
whilst loading as much force
correct.
as possible.
Then you've got basically the angular motion of the club, so the rotational motion of the club. Okay, the bigger range that club travels through, the more time again you've got to apply speed to the club head.
Yep.
So like someone like John Daly gets a club
Just loads of time to apply
massive
force.
up here. Yeah. So
Yeah.
someone who has the same hand path length, someone's wrist set is here.
Yeah, like a
someone's
JB
wrist set
Holmes
is
type
here.
thing, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. The guy whose wrist set is here, apples for apples, will deliver probably more club head speed because that range of motion is
Yeah.
vaster.
Yeah.
Okay. So anything that we change has got to have a direct relation to how it will gain you speed. What you can't do is just have a really pretty graph for the sake of a pretty graph.
Yeah.
Okay, so immediately what we would be looking at, we now analyse gears and swing
Yeah.
cap, basically.
Okay,
with
cool.
with those bits in mind.
Do
We'll go
gears.
gears first.
So it's
Sorry,
nice
this is
and
going to be right in your face.
yeah, it's alright. It's going nice and wide. That's pretty good hand.
Path length is good.
Yeah. So wrists have gone beyond the 90-degree mark.
Okay.
So again,
fine.
if we're going
Fine
to
for
tap
long
in,
drive.
Yeah.
we're going to tap.
the hand path length there looks pretty good to me.
It's pretty good. All we're saying is, can we dial in to that and give? Can
A
we move
fraction
it a
more.
fraction more?
Fraction more.
Because if we move you 5 mile an hour, you're happy, aren't you?
Oh
To
yeah.
start with.
Very.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Very.
Then it's like, okay, so if that is ranged out full
Yeah.
capacity, well then we've got to look at force applied to that grip.
pelvis turn
Yeah. Okay.
is again that's not. I wouldn't say that's a particularly high end for long drive. 47
wouldn't.
degrees of
So
turn.
my hips aren't really rotating.
No,
that much.
tour average is anywhere from 30 to 40. That's
Okay.
PJ tour average. Left elbow bends 31. So again, you've got a bit of range of motion there, haven't you?
Yeah.
Left elbow, right elbow's 110 degrees.
Yeah.
So again, that's pretty good. So backswing wise, we're thinking we may be able to get a bit more turn, pelvis and torso, and I think your wrists are probably where they're going to be. Maybe a little bit more motion out of those.
I have a
Certainly
look
the
at,
hand length.
Centre of mass.
Yeah.
So
This is the interesting thing because on the app that Luke was looking at
Yeah.
yesterday, obviously the app's not going to be super accurate.
Yeah.
But you get a basic idea.
Yeah.
My centre of mass didn't really move at
No.
all at the start.
that's a key,
It wasn't. It was moving slightly laterally, but like up and down. It was
Yeah,
pretty much not
Yeah.
moving
You
at
want
all.
a bit of that, don't we? Ideally.
Yeah.
So it's elevating slightly during backswing. Could
Not-
go more.
Not that much at all, really.
Well, the more like what you were saying yesterday, the more that centre of mass, which is located sort of belly button region, elevates on the way back.
Yeah.
The more, or the easier it will be then to unweight.
Yeah, you got room to move into.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
if I want to make the weighing scales as light as I can, I'm going to go up and
Yeah.
down. I've got to fall quicker than gravity, so
Yeah.
I need a bit of a run up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the more we can sort of push that stretch
Yeah.
right side,
Yeah.
the better that's going to
Okay.
be. Yeah, there's not much drop.
It's really not, is there?
Yeah, there's nothing.
And if you go back a bit,
Just another.
and it's interesting because what I was saying about it feels like when I want to get into transition,
Yeah.
I almost want to like push straight
Yeah,
away.
yeah.
I don't get
Yeah.
into the floor.
Yeah.
And it looks like as we take it forward a few slides here, looks like there's really no getting down into it. And I'm pushing that
there's
quite early.
not a lot. We'll show you here in a sec.
Yeah.
But that unweighting
Yeah.
is pretty light.
Swing catalyst. We're going to see all of this information in a
So you
second.
can see there, your pelvis goes up 1 inch basically. Well, point
Thrust.
pelvis sway. It lifts. Sorry, that's it. Pelvis lifts. You've gone down.
1.4.
Yeah.
You do drop a tad,
Yeah.
but it's not like it's
No,
not
much.
crazy amount.
Not really.
And that's really the biggest.
That range.
Yeah.
That looks like a
So
golf.
there's got to be a
don't-
lot of
yeah.
speed potential to add there, right?
You can drop a couple of inches.
Yeah.
to gain a couple of inches.
Yours
like,
is more like a golfer's swing, isn't it, in a minute? Your drop, not like a long driver's swing. Do you know what I mean?
Looking like I'm trying to hit fairways.
Yeah, we don't mind it.
I don't want to look like
not
that.
quite that size,
No.
to be fair, but
Yeah.
but you can sort of have like a 4 or 5 inch
Yeah.
difference from drop to up.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's like high end.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where we'd want to sort of live.
That's where we want to see it. Yeah.
Absolutely. Peak pelvis speed is so basically what we're measuring here. Well, we're measuring two things. We're measuring how much in degrees per second your body segment's rotating.
Okay.
Okay. And then what order they're starting in.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. The degrees per second is key. So we've got a pelvis that at its peak is rotating at 554 degrees per second.
Yeah.
I'd want that higher.
Right.
Yeah,
So the hips
I
aren't
would.
turning quick
Yeah,
enough.
I'd want that higher. Yeah. In terms of then, the rib cage peak is after that. Okay, so you can see the blue peak is beyond the yellow peak.
Yeah.
Okay, that's rotating at 860. Again, we want to push these as hard as we physically can. What I really don't like is that the arm is peaking before the rib cage.
Right.
So
how does that look then?
So the arm, the rib cage is not getting enough energy out to the arm.
Okay.
Okay.
So there's a loss in transfer there.
So obviously pelvis is going rotational
Yeah.
into rib cage. The arm and rib cage aren't efficient.
Okay.
So we need this left pec and this left arm turning into that arm to stretch
Okay.
these muscles.
Interesting that, because I potentially got a slight shoulder injury.
Makes
I can
sense.
feel there's something there
Yeah.
when I really apply force, especially
yeah.
when I'm cold. I feel like there's a weakness there. So that's
Yeah.
something that I'm going to have to have a look at. So you think
yeah.
that may be the cause of
That's a big source in terms of efficiency. Are you
Yeah.
transferring energy efficiently up the chain? No is the answer to that. Club in degrees per second is rotating at 2.5 to 8, which again is quick.
Yeah.
It's quick. I just don't like how those two segments, if I get rid of pelvis and arm, the rib cage is peaking later than the arm, which is not what we want to see.
Okay. So there's got to be that's the kinematic sequence.
gonna get
That's
Yeah.
peak speed sequencing. Yeah.
The arm's gone, isn't it? And
Yeah. In terms of the actual starting sequence, it's pretty good. You can see the 0 line here.
Yeah.
So it's basically when they change direction.
Okay.
So pelvis is changing first, blue is second, arm is third.
Right.
So in terms of the actual transitional sequence, it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
But in terms of the peak speed
Okay.
sequence,
Right,
it's
right.
slightly off.
Okay.
So again, if we're after speed, that's something we want to
Yeah.
get down the chain.
Absolutely. Into the catalyst, ground force bit.
so, left foot pressure, right foot pressure. This is your stance width.
Okay.
So again, nice and wide, Joe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. Yeah,
So
nice wide base to hit
This
from.
is your horizontal force. This is your rotational force, and that's your vertical force.
Okay.
As we go back, the pressure's going nicely to your right foot. It's now, you see here, your pressure now starts to come back to your left.
Okay.
So you're now on, so you at the top, there. So you're now 52% on your left side as the top.
That's right. Yeah.
Yep. So yep, just here. You're at this position. This means you're at your top of your horizontal force again. That number's not particularly high, is it? But
No,
that's-
I'm looking at that and I'm thinking there's way too
Yeah.
many peaks there.
yeah, there's a lot of peaks. There's up and down. Sort of something's going
Yeah, it
on
does
over
look a bit
here.
odd, doesn't it?
Yeah. So when we come down, then you hit your torque force. So that's good. So that's second. It's really early. Then you hit your vertical. So they're all in time. So 213 your vertical is to
213.
Yeah, 213. Yeah,
of my body
yeah,
mass.
your body
weight.
mass. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's where you are, and that's happening at a nice. That's early time, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
That's a good spot.
Yeah. This is you pushing which part of your foot you're pushing from. So it's pretty much at the ball of your foot. Mm-hmm. Okay, we'll see what happens then as you come down. Yeah. So you notice when you actually hit it,
yeah.
you've got no pressure on your left foot at all. but it's just gone, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Do you know what I mean? It's good. I mean, because you're pushing out of the ground.
So I pushed out the
yeah,
ground.
you pushed totally out of the ground. You've left the ground at that point.
Yeah.
So we just need to see.
I would say for a long driver, that 213 is too low.
213, yeah. Because what's tour average? About 190.
185,
190.
Okay.
now,
Yeah.
And me trying to go at it hard,
Yeah.
I need to be 250 minimum, surely.
Correct.
Yeah.
So vertical force is a key indicator of speed.
Because I'll be honest,
Yeah.
none of them are very high. None of your ground forces are particularly high.
Right, okay.
So that's definitely, I think he's definitely got room there.
So there's a lot of room.
I'm sure,
There's a lot of room to work with,
100%.
which is actually really promising.
The other thing I'm looking at here, your peak grip speed,
Yeah.
okay, which is this one here. So the timing of your peak grip speed is not bad,
Right.
okay? So mid downswing.
Yeah.
It's not very quick.
Is that slow?
Yeah. 22.5 mile an hour, 23 mile an hour is nowhere near enough.
So is that essentially hand speed then?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
100%. That needs to go up.
Okay.
That's not even like, that's like tour average.
Really?
Yeah.
So what we're
So swinging at 135 is not bad considering I'm
100%.
not really doing much.
Yeah, million
And
percent.
what we're looking at here is we're trying to find out what is that one thing that can change.
Yeah.
Because I've also found
Almost like a good thing to take
Yeah.
from today, as
Yeah.
in like what's the biggest power
Yeah.
loss?
well, like here,
Let's
this-
tack
this-
that for the next
This
month.
is your left foot pushing and your right foot sort of pushing from the ground, and this isn't particularly tidy. So we like to get these two sort of matched up so they're pushing at the same time.
Okay.
So at the minute you're pushing 25% from your left, 18 from the right.
You want that doubled up.
Yeah, we'd want that double. Now you've got a bit of a funny slip, I think, going on. To be fair, but if I line it up with this push, then you're nowhere in line with this one.
okay.
So we'll take it from that. So we think there's a power leak.
So you're trying to open the
Here.
throttle, pushing the left foot at a different time to the,
Yeah.
pushing your left finger at a different time to the right.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a leak
Yeah,
there as well.
yeah. That
And
makes sense.
like I said, we're after more vertical.
Yeah. Is that again? If you're pushing out of both feet, do you know what I mean? You're pushing. And this one's doing nothing. Do you see what I
Right,
mean? Or
okay.
it's like- So
So
we can do
working
both
together and there's way more force.
There, that isn't it? Yeah.
Especially for yourself, the left
Yeah.
foot push
Yeah.
Yeah.
should be doubled up. From
Okay.
the right foot slide. What's your tempo?
I've always had the slowest backswing.
Yeah. Why is that relevant to you then? Why does giving you a faster backswing?
Well, it's just loading more energy, I think, right?
Yeah.
So you load energy early,
Yeah.
and that energy is then in the system during your swing.
So if I'm going into the backswing with some pace,
Yeah.
the top of the backswing with some pace, it takes more force for me to stop that golf club moving back.
Yeah.
So I've got more force initially in the grip to change direction.
Yeah.
That's the biggest contributor. The more I'm basically having to pull on that grip harder
Yeah.
to stop it going into backswing
Yeah.
rotation.
So I guess at that point, are you recruiting more muscle
Correct.
fibers on the way down?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're stretching more again, stretch shortening cycle.
Stretch, short, and cycle. Yeah, this is something that we
Bigger,
talked about
harder,
yesterday.
Yeah. Energy in the grip. We want the energy in the grip early.
Mm-hmm.
We want hand path or downswing grip speed higher.
Mm-hmm.
But if we're starting with more speed,
Yeah.
you like to think the average force along that distance would be higher.
Also going
greater.
to increase. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
So
makes
I would
sense.
definitely look at that.
Okay.
We just
Okay.
look at McAvoy's peak grip speed in the backswing.
Macros.
Rory's the blue one. Yep. So
Yeah.
just hit grip speed.
About there. So 10.3 mile an hour, yeah?
Yeah, he peaks that.
That's its peak.
Okay.
To
grip
see
speed
what
in the
yours is.
backswing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's got quite a brisk tempo, hasn't he?
Yeah,
McElroy?
absolutely. We definitely want it quicker being a long driver.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to be
Um,
grip speed. There.
And this is, by the way, I'll just add, this is me feeling like I'm actually trying to move it quite quickly
Yeah,
at
yeah.
the moment as well.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of work there.
Yeah. So grip speed for you here. So this start.
Okay.
So he was 10.32.
10.3 max.
Okay. So it's
Yeah.
You're slower, yeah.
slightly slower, if not the
Yeah.
same
Yeah.
than Rory, and
Yeah, yeah.
he's trying to play golf.
He's trying
And
to go, trying to hit
trying to-
fairways. I'd say one backswing feel, one downswing feel for now.
for today.
We want
Yeah,
the grip
slows down,
moving
yeah.
really fast,
And then it's
and then we want to slow that bugger down.
And then
Because then
That
as this slows
happens.
down,
like the whip.
yes.
So you're just trying to.
Yeah, if I've got a car travelling at 40 mile an hour and I jam the brakes on, everyone's going forward.
Yeah.
If I'm at 100 mile an hour and I gradually come to a stop,
Yeah.
there's no energy.
Okay. So braking.
The braking is the key.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
the peaks are very pretty, but it's got to influence the deceleration rate of the grip.
Okay, and the thing that influences braking the most is that movement, is it?
Legs.
Is it?
Yeah, we want the push in the floor
Yeah.
early and away.
Okay,
Away
and that's something
from the
that I'm
target.
doing really badly.
You're just not using it anywhere near to your potential.
Your
Okay,
left knee's
great.
still got
Love that.
15 degrees of flexing at impact.
Really? So
Yeah.
that should be,
Well,
and that
for
should
you,
just
nearly
be
zero.
straightened out, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
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 So there's some room for improvement there. 100%.
And that's good. That's what we
100%.
want to hear.
Yeah.
100%.
So we
You
know
say,
it's
if you
coming
say, no, you're maxed out today, I'll be like,
Yeah.
shit.
down. Yeah.
That's the end of the series.
You know? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just for reference, the first one, I literally
Fell through.
went that
Yeah.
way.
Go on, Joe. Give him a push, Joe. Push him over.
There you go.
Good. That's
I like
better.
that feel actually.
Yeah.
It really clears that left side, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's quite a powerful. It's a quick move, isn't it?
Good. That's better. Again. Back swing. Go. Yeah. Go.
Yeah.
Good. Again. Good. Again. Extend even more. Go on. Yeah. There you go. Again. Love it. So this gets you feeling as though the left foot is pushing
Like that way?
that way.
Yeah.
But you also want a bit of that way.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're pushing away.
Yeah.
As I push away, there's my brake. That stops. Okay. So sort of make a top of the back swing position. Load into the left foot.
Yeah.
Okay. And push it back and away. From the left foot.
From the left foot.
Yeah.
What, so I've got to go here
Yeah.
and then like that.
Perfect.
You'll me like try and get it like off the ground.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. Pull me back. Pull the band back basically. Good. And again. Good. Again. Again. Good. Again.
See, you're so alien for me.
Yeah. Keep going.
I've just always been so bad at this.
Okay. One more. Okay. So if I pull you forward now,
Yeah.
fairly easy to balance, yeah?
Mhm.
Okay. If I pull you this way. Yeah, it's hard work that, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Think about how much that club weighs when you're swinging at that speed.
Yeah. It's a lot, eh?
Awful
400
lot. So you've got to
pounds, I think,
brace
yeah.
that.
Okay.
Otherwise, we're not. If I'm pulling you through,
Yeah.
you're not decelerating the grip.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Got ya.
So just feel the direction you've got to pull on. So straighten up that left leg and sort of turn a bit.
Like here.
Perfect.
Okay. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
really like backing around. Isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. It's that direction there. Yeah. So what you're doing there, you're pushing into the floor, say that way,
Yeah.
for the floor to kick you back the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go again. Yeah. Cool. Again. Yeah. And the speed of this is key. Again, like a real easy method of how you train that left foot push. So if I push poorly from my left foot, so watch my left foot here, so I can go nowhere,
Yeah.
okay? If I push properly through border foot through heel,
Okay. Yeah.
see how much more
Yeah.
I can create speed and create. So this could be a way of you training that up.
Yeah. It's like a
So-
good feel for it.
Yeah, you can, if you push
Yeah.
toe through heel.
And that's literally going like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, so see there, I want you to push more.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you create more, and this is exactly the same force you use when you're using AP. Yeah, there you go. Do that again.
Okay.
Yeah, perfect. That's your feel.
Yeah. This is where yeah. So we can really see the plyo training really having an impact on
Especially
this.
what you're probably you know about it more than we do.
Yeah.
XPT.
Yeah.
You probably know unbelievably good drills to do
Yeah.
this.
But when you start talking me through like the fills and the drills, you can just apply this to really good plyometric exercises to get that fire in
And
quickly.
it's how you then, again, this is all relevant to just deceleration of the grip.
Yeah.
Like we're not really looking. Okay, a bit of space is nice. You can throw your arms through it, but we want to stop that grip moving from very fast to slow.
Yeah.
So we can get that out of the head.
Then
Yeah.
the whip.
Yeah.
The end of the whip.
Absolutely. Start getting the ball involved.
Yeah. Let's do it. Right. So try and hit the golf ball and get out of the way.
Yeah. Try and knock me over.
Okay.
Feel a bit there, Joe?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Way more.
Yeah. Way more. Yeah. Better.
Yeah. That really feels like in that one, I'm really trying to push toe heel.
Yeah. Perfect. That was
Toe
way
heel.
more. That you dominated me there rather than me tickling you.
It's good if you can find a move that you like as well, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
Do you know what I mean? That you actually do like doing?
Yeah. Well, I thought before it would be right. Just push through the balls of the feet, and then you're up like this.
Nah,
But when you
'cause-
get like that,
Yeah.
there's so much more leverage there.
Good work. Can you feel that?
Yeah, straight away.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to see. Well, it won't be interesting because I know what'll happen.
Yeah, AP forces.
We'll just go
Yeah,
through the
yeah.
roof. Yeah.
Put that black T in then while you're pushing. I'll record it.
Yeah.
Ready to go?
No. Yeah, now.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it. Shove me.
Okay. So let's just have a little look.
So left foot, 71%.
See how much stronger that is than
Right. Wow.
here. See
A
that?
massive
Yeah.
jump, isn't it?
So you was at when they met before.
I can literally see
You was at 26.
How much power's being like left there,
Yeah.
just by
No,
by visuals.
definitely. Now look at them. Quite. That's it there. 71%. There. Perfect.
25.
He's at 25 before. Be interesting to see what speed that gives us, Joe. Just
Yeah.
straight away, whether
But,
it.
yeah, it's all good as long as it decels the grip.
Yeah.
Like I said, peaks are nice and pretty
Yeah.
as long as that has an influence
Yeah.
on what the club's doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Looked at.
It's 32.
And it's gone up.
Yeah.
I mean that's also quite a cold swing as well.
Yeah.
It's funny. There's definitely something going on with my shoulder.
Yeah.
Can you feel it?
I
Now it's been.
I
Yeah.
can feel it.
Yeah.
I think it's like my rotator or something. It needs
Yeah.
to be looked at. Just feels better straight away. Just that feel for my actual golf swing, there's probably been missing for a long time. Because getting like left toe to heel really just clears that heel.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah.
so
Sends the
you
club
give
round the
space to
corner,
get
doesn't
the
it?
arms far
Yeah.
into,
Honestly, that feels so good.
It's sort of stuck in the
Yeah,
way.
rather than like,
Yeah.
3-2.
1, 3, 2.
3-2, good.
Just move the club up to my hand. Move it away. Yeah, go on. There. That's the end. That's the intent of the backswing.
Okay.
Okay. I want
Right.
that being moved away quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah. There. Good. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That. I'm gonna let go this time.
Wow. Yeah, it's like literally from the get go then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Quick as you can.
It's getting, like, really getting the muscles
Yeah.
involved early.
100. And it starts obviously ground forces. The ground will be pushing in certain ways to enable that.
Yeah.
You could get more active with your moving anyway. Probably
Yeah.
to start with
But
your
that-
feet.
that-
Do you know what I mean? To get yourself moving the club quicker.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even before you
Yeah.
start, so you're up and down, moving. You know what I mean? Yeah, a
Oh,
little bit.
shit.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
That
Just,
thing.
it's
Yeah.
going to give you way more speed going into the top,
Yeah.
which means you're going to have to work way harder to stop that going back.
If you can
Yeah.
use your legs
Yeah.
and your arms together, you're gonna get some power, aren't you? More
Yeah,
power than just using
100%.
one of them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I
That's a
would do
good
the stamping.
drill to get that as a feel. Just do that again. Just throw it to me. Yeah, I'll hold the first two. Yeah.
Push, that's
good.
it. That. Yeah.
Good. I'm gonna let this one go. Yeah, don't let it go.
Yeah.
Chad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like, bang.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hard as you can.
Yeah. Move it.
We want to hear it swish. Yeah, a bit of that. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
And move it fast away.
Together.
That was quicker. That was better than 10. 32.
And
Solid.
32, good.
Yep.
Yeah. Go on, keep going. Go on more. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Go on, real big.
3, 2. 1, 3, 4.
Whoa, let's get him on there.
Come on. That's with a normal driver as well. That's actually
Normal.
getting quite nice now. Because there's so much energy,
Yeah.
it feels like shit. I need to push too early.
Yeah.
So I'm not really getting that.
The
Yeah.
secondary
And
part.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. I was just finding the timing in it. It's
Yeah. Right, we're moving it up to 137 just now.
just switch down. There, cross your hands. Harder. Yeah. Use your legs. Yeah. That's your feel. That's your feel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Yeah. One more.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're going now.
In. Gone. Yeah. Exactly that. That's
Okay.
weak. Yeah.
Down.
Yes.
Up.
Yes. Perfect.
Down.
Yes. Get some real knee flex in the right knee.
Yeah.
Push out of it. Yeah.
Okay.
Quick.
Try and add this all together.
Yeah. Intently quick on the way back.
Probably a bit of leakage there.
1, 3, 3.
Yeah.
2, 3. Not bad.
Sharp. Backswing. That was it there.
Yeah.
That was the backswing pace.
Yeah.
That looked way more intense to me, but you're going to pull the grip off. No, not enough.
Okay.
There you go. That's better. Good.
I mean, it's mammoth, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh, it is no joke. This.
That's hard work, yeah.
It's hard training. Yeah, that feels quicker straight away. Just like the energy's there early, just like into the floor, bang. Still having a problem with the feel of like that swaying thing. Not sure if I need to do that or whether I just need to go bang, plant the left foot.
Yeah, the quicker and the earlier you're in there.
Yeah, I think that's what Martin Borgmeier does.
Yeah.
He like shuffles and he goes bang,
Yeah.
bang, up.
And it's quick.
Yeah,
We don't want like a slow.
yeah. Explodes it,
Yeah.
in and out,
In it, yeah.
pull the handle really hard,
Pull the grip off the club.
trying to stand up as tall as possible.
Yeah, so you're stretching that.
Yeah.
Spiral.
And then it's somehow finding a way of once I've got, if you can just hold this, once I've got to that bit where I'm up and out, it's finding a way of getting back into the floor enough, because
Yeah.
I still feel like, because there's so much energy early, I just want to go whoa,
Yeah.
and I'm not getting that unweighting thing, I'm not like getting down into it.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm not like getting down into the jump, I'm just like, oh. That's what it feels like.
Just dice it, and definitely scope for improvement there still.
Loads, yeah.
Yeah.
Is this the before and after?
Yeah.
Is this
So we're looking at grip
blue
speed.
the latest one?
No, blue was the first one.
Blue's the first.
So maximum grip speed, which is here on the backswing, was
10.37.
Sorry, I'm trying to stop
Yeah.
it. 10 there.
Okay.
And then now we've got
Just over
13.29.
Wow, so considerably quicker.
Yeah.
And like increase wise, oh, it doesn't sound quicker, but increase wise, that's a big.
That's massive.
Oh, massive,
That's
yeah.
humongous.
Massive, yeah.
If you go to the top there as well, you can see just because you're going into the backswing with way more force
Yeah.
when you overlay the two.
Yeah, look at the length of.
Yeah. Wrists have
Half
gone more.
This further, the centre of mass is travelling way
Yeah.
more.
Arm
So
depths.
everything's got more time to build up some speed and some energy.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's a big difference.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Turns, again, we said about pelvis could go more, which it has done. Rib cage, look, so 116 degrees of rib cage turn now against 105.
Okay.
53 degrees of pelvis.
So
against
it's just
40.
naturally
Yeah.
turned
Yeah.
with the increase in the
yeah,
speed.
because there's more
Yeah.
more momentum going back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just enabling your body to go to ranges that hasn't been at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Killed multiple birds there.
Yeah.
Yeah. 3.4 inches of lift now as against 1.1 inch. So that's you jumping out the ground more, which
Okay.
is good.
Massive.
All
Yeah.
really good moves.
Yes,
yeah.
they are. Yeah, you're doing it.
Yeah,
You just
yeah.
got to do it more and more, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you've gained 2.5 inches of lift there.
Yeah.
It's quite a bit in it.
That's a lot.
Yeah. You're putting good stuff in for speed, aren't you?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's the
stuff
key.
in there, yeah.
Now it's just the
And
training
then-
thing.
it,
Then
yeah.
we would want to get that kinematic shoulder, arm speed up.
Yeah.
once
Okay.
you've got a bit of fitness in that arm.
Which should come from this anyway. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? You'll be amazed what you shift with. It's not just a case of you've got to do that. It'll probably come from
Yeah.
changing something else.
Yeah. Okay.
And just decent sequencing, me giving you a few feels where you're turning into that arm a bit more.
Yeah. So
That's your
all to
pelvis
come then,
trace.
is it?
No, this is your
All
pelvis
to
trace
come.
here. There's so much more up or down and up, isn't there?
Yeah, I can see that little
No,
orange line
yeah.
here.
Yeah, so much more.
All right, first session with JD Golf Academy. What a start! Like, that is such a cool place. Getting on the gears. Don't want to say that in the wrong way. Getting on the gear system and the force plates. John and Joe, really nice guys. That was a lot of fun. So 137 is the current clubhead speed max with normal driver. So ahead of us we got getting a long driver again. So that's going to add some speed. Getting in contact with a decent personal trainer. That's going to add a lot of speed. Having a look at my body, checking my shoulders, and then coming back to see these guys towards the end of January. So we got loads to get through on this series. I hope you've enjoyed the first episode. Very information dense, but I hope there's some stuff that you can take from this. And if you're on your own speed journey, to use the cliche overused term, then this is perfect for you, and I hope you enjoy this series. And for the rest of you, this for me is an experiment. The reason I've set it up for 12 weeks is because 12 weeks is the start of the golfing season for me. So at that point, when we get to this speed, we've got to find a way of then dialing back and finding golf swing. But I think this is going to be a lot of fun. So thanks for watching the first one, and we'll see you on the next one.